days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe. There's one man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolf, the evil, the unjust. This to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Well, that was strange because I got a bunch of roboting going on, but never fear. The channel is going on here. Welcome everybody to a Titillating Tuesday. Enter the Geekosphere. Yeah, where fun and mirth and merriment happen to happen here. So I want to thank everybody that happened to join into the show. God, I can't even talk today. Welcome everybody to the show. There we go. See, I'm getting my words out slowly but surely. Phantom Boomer Explorers, how's it going, man? Ray Lucard, Gender Swap Conan. Wasn't that Red Zone yet? Yeah, you would think so, but no. We got a story about that for you today. Wendy, Trauma Warrior, how's it going? Nice to see you here today. Let's see, and who else have we got in the chat? Well, that's so far so good. We got Melted Copper as well. Top of the morning, everyone. Welcome, Melted Copper. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. And yeah, so welcome to the show. Like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. There are memberships available should you want them and need them, because that's what this channel is all about, supporting everyone in the community and coming up with more weird and wacky ways to spread some of the news and all that kind of stuff. And that being said, let's welcome our panelists today.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Appion, how's it going, man?
I am doing great. Thanks for having me. I love that
It's a
little
fun
giddy,
intro,
that little
isn't it?
tune. Yeah,
Awesome.
stuff.
I know,
I'm
right?
feeling good today. I'm ready to have some fun.
Anything that makes it fun around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Right on. And we also got Pop Culture Republic. How's it going, dude?
It's going well. Bringing in the weird and wacky.
Aha.
Ah.
Yep, that's right. That's what it's all about. And Tom is running a little bit late, so he will be he will be here momentarily, and then we will all say aha to him. So
yeah, he'll be fashionably late.
How was your guys' weekend? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
right.
Yeah, pretty good.
So
yeah, I had a good
pretty
weekend. Yeah,
just pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
What'd you do?
Just a lot of watching movies and TV shows and trying to. I think I was finishing The Walking Dead and things like that. That shows that I've been kind of putting off.
Oh, really?
And then we got Echo tonight, so I'll be definitely watching a few episodes of Echo tonight.
Oh, you're going to subject yourself to Echo.
Yeah,
I gotta see.
Oh man,
it's amazing. You actually finished off Walking Dead.
Yep, I stopped at like season 9 because like when Carl got killed, and that's kind of when I stopped. And then for a few years, I just didn't get interested to come back. But finally, like I'm like, you know what? I invested 9 seasons in this show. I'm gonna go the last couple. It was all right.
And then you saw the ending that wasn't an ending.
Yeah, that pisses me off that it wasn't even a true ending. Like everybody's got a spin-off.
Yeah, look what's coming.
Yeah,
More
exactly,
spin-off
right?
shows. Yay.
Isn't that Norman Reedus getting a spin-off show as well?
Yeah, he's got a first season out already called Daryl Dixon.
Yeah.
Michonne and Rick are gonna get a show coming out in a month or two.
And then there's
Negan and Maggie.
Negan.
Okay.
Yeah, what's her name?
Oh wow.
Yeah, so all the main
That one
characters
wasn't bad. I kind of liked
Yeah.
I kind of liked the one with Negan in it because it was just those two characters. The show could focus on those two characters and it followed their exploits. So it didn't suck.
Yeah, because I like Negan a lot, and Maggie was always a good character in the original show.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get too far into Walking Dead, but I mean, if I have to, then because I mean, it looks pretty well written. I mean, I'll give it that.
That show is so strange.
Oh man,
it has such high highs and such low lows. Like
it does
peaks and valleys.
It changed after season 2 after they dismissed the first showrunner. That normally happens. You have a show that starts off great, and then something happens, and the showrunner exits because of creative differences or some such thing, depending on what show it is. And then the tone and direction of the show changes, and it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and they started doing boomerang storytelling. I was watching a video about it, and it's like, it's so true. Like at a certain point, it stopped being a show about the group, and they started doing little episodes about one or two characters, and then another next episode would be about other characters. So you wouldn't see the finale of one episode until like 8 episodes later. Like you wouldn't see, what happened. So you'd have to wait like over a month, and it's just like, that's terrible storytelling. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to do stuff like that, because it's hard to get invested when there's too many characters to try and juggle around.
Yeah, and after like 10 or 12 or 15 years on their timeline, you would expect the virus to attenuate itself, and there would be some kind of normality returning, and people going, "Oh, look, we're immune. We got bit and nothing happened," because it's like the body develops a reaction to it, like the common cold or the flu. But no, we got zombies.
And they never explained why everyone was infected or how the outbreak truly like started. That's another frustrating thing. Some things are fun to have in mystery, but like on The Walking Dead, I would have loved to know like what started it.
Yep. They got as far as season 1 where they were talking about that guy with the CDC going, "Yeah, we're tracking this virus," and then no follow-up from that point.
Yeah, that's like the big thing that we learned though is like everybody's infected. Everybody that's born in the world, if they die by any means, they come back as a zombie. Like, so the bite just speeds up the process. But like if you die from a gunshot in the leg or something, I mean, if you die from a sickness, you come back.
Yeah.
So, but they never explain why.
Weird.
Like, yep, we're all infected.
Okay, well, as we like to.
Oh, yes. Oh, we got a show going on, don't we? Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I almost forgot
about the Walking Dead tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's okay. So let's start off with some stupid news today, shall we?
Oh,
if
boy.
my computer doesn't crap out on me like it normally does. Yeah, stupid news. Okay. All right. So today is stupid news. My computer is like acting really weird, and it's a pain in the ass right now. So let's have a look here. Stupid news, because my computer is lagging and it's driving me nuts. Okay, here we go. Yes, from Canada, because there's multiple protests going on all the time in Canada, and why not? Because of what's going on overseas. Now, a couple of years ago, when we had the trucker convoy going on, police were basically running over old ladies and stuff like that with their horses and stuff like that. But apparently, there's change of heart. And hail, Das Wolfen. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. Apparently, our Canadian police are now serving coffee, Tim Hortons coffee, to apparent terrorist sympathizers, but obviously not to the COVID protesters. So, yay, due diligence at work right now.
Wow.
Protesting a livelihood is bad, but terrorist sympathizers, no, that's okay.
Yep.
So, go figure.
Gotta keep them caffeinated.
That's crazy
Yeah.
because I didn't know much about this until I
God,
saw
I don't get this
I
country
saw like a
anymore.
little news clip of a reporter being arrested by cops simply for asking questions. And his cameraman kept rolling as he was arrested, cuffed,
exactly.
and as like, okay, you can't even ask questions. Woof.
Man.
No, apparently not. No. God. Our country's in the shitters. So,
Well, ours is
for
not too
frig's
far
sake.
behind, unfortunately.
But it's January. You have to. No,
Man.
not really. Not really. No. It's taking away. Everything is like blah 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 blah. No, let's go ahead and just give you coffee. We know it's cold outside. Sure, you might not have a bouncy castle or anything like that, but hey, here's some coffee. Go
Yeah.
protest away. Go block traffic. Go
Right,
harass
right.
people that just are not like you whatsoever. So,
Yeah, people actually work and earn a living.
yeah. And guys, no, exactly, right? Guys, I'm sorry if I'm roboting a bit. I have absolutely no idea what's going on right now with my system. If I have to reboot, then as terrorizing it as it may be, I'm gonna leave it up to the two guys to just carry on the show until I reboot the stupid computer. For the love of God, this is just retarded. Okay. So we got that going on in our stupid news. Let's see, but this, oh my God, I thought this was hilarious. This apparently, Viking hordes may have been trans.
How do they know this?
Transgender warriors were among the Vikings who ransacked Scotland more than 1,000 years ago. Yeah, exactly. How do they know this? I have no idea whatsoever. So
I won't believe that
Oh my
until they can tell me
God.
what their pronouns were. What were their pronouns?
Exactly, Gap. Yeah, the CDC is monitoring you.
They found like a skeleton with like
Yeah,
mutilated
exactly.
privates, and they're like, this must have been trans, but maybe they just got injured in a battle or something, and that's what was left.
Yeah.
That
Oof.
did happen,
Yeah.
Privates weren't off limits, Yeah, they had to have found a skeleton or something, and then to make that type of
Yeah,
assumption.
exactly. Oh man,
Especially if you're Scottish and you paint yourself blue
exactly.
and then
We
take
found the
your
burial
sword and run
coffin, and
screaming at
beside him
the
there just happens to be his willy.
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm. He didn't choose to lose it.
Yep.
Wow. Who wrote that? Mike
no,
Merritt?
exactly.
Merritt. Yeah, Mike
Yeah,
Merritt.
I know, right? Oh God.
This guy's up there with the lady that said Cleopatra's black.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mike Merritt, so of the Sunday Times. So,
Just
God.
wow.
How would you even know? You
Yeah.
have no idea of knowing. This is just so
Yeah. There's
stupid.
no historic
Yeah,
records. There's no
So
chronicles.
this is our
There's no songs about the brave
Yeah.
transgender Scottish person facing down the hordes of whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd write that down or something. It'd
Yeah.
be noteworthy, but
Yeah,
now we're just
exactly.
making up. Now we're
Oh,
just making up shit.
It's so retarded.
My name is Sue. How do
No, I
you
know, right?
do?
Frank. Uh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. Oh, frig. Okay, so hopefully I'm still not roboting too bad. I think I may have freed up a few more resources, but yeah, another attempt to normalize trans people. Exactly. Gap After Dark. Maybe they thought the Vikings played hide the sausage. They probably did. I
Ew.
don't know. So, oh God, this makes absolutely no sense. Back in the day, men were men. Why try to forget it. I just
Yeah,
can't
men were
anymore.
men, cars
Yeah,
were cars.
exactly. And women were women.
Yeah.
So
We're slowly trying to get rid of men, though. That's what seems like what's
yeah,
happening.
exactly. Melted Copper. Yeah, I'm shocked. Klinger and MASH hasn't been canceled. They'd be mocked by the trans community. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, well, he did it to just get out of the army. He tried so hard, but yeah, no, it
He
never worked.
did.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So that was the whole point. So to prove that, or trying to prove that he was a nutcase, but yeah, well, whatever. It was still an awesome show. So yeah, Wendy Trouble, where the Scottish should be pissed wearing kilt doesn't mean they're trans. Exactly. So yep, and bacon was bacon, not that awful turkey stuff. Exactly. So
Didn't Doctor Who
Melted
wear a
Copper.
kilt recently?
Oh yeah, that's right.
The
And
Shooty
that
Gatwa
being
guy.
said,
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know.
Shooty Gatwa.
That show is dead to me, so I haven't kept up with it.
Exactly.
It
And it
You're on
might
the
be deader than you
RIP.
think.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because this by Cosmic Book News,
Oh, goodness.
Doctor Who. Yep, Shruti Gatwa and Millie Gibson already exiting series?
That was quick.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this the other day. It's like,
Yeah.
one of them's already talking about going back to stage acting, and the other one's talking about, yeah, I'm going to put my resume out there and see what roles I can get. So,
Exactly. Oh my god.
wow.
Yeah, Ray Lucard, yeah, now Klinger would be a general. Exactly. So, recent interviews with the actors suggest that their future after 2025 may be in doubt. Oh, I can't imagine why.
No, not at all.
No, because that Christmas special it was just so fun, wasn't it? Oh God, what a
I
piece of
missed it.
trash that show was. Oh,
My
I'm glad
loss,
you
I'm
did.
sure. Yeah. I'm sure it's
It's
my loss.
oh yeah, you missed out. It was just so
Is that
brave
the
and
goblin
telling
one?
him. Yeah, the Goblin one.
The
Oh
good
my
big
God.
goblin, and they sing, and they're gonna eat babies, and
Oh God. Since when does Doctor Who have musicals? I'm sorry. It was
you know
just
why
so
they're
bad.
you know why they're called goblins? Because they gobble up. They gobble you up. It's like, oh my gosh.
Oh,
What child
goodness.
wrote that?
Yeah, I know, right? God, some
Child
3
writing the script or the
Oof.
childlike adult writing the script. I don't know.
Exactly. So after one episode being released, the new Doctor Who, Ncuti Gatwa and companion Millie Gibson are already speculated to be exiting the series. Oh well, imagine my shock. So,
The two leads.
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
no
It's like
speculation when they're talking about it.
no, exactly. So, the pair are currently filming a second season set to be released in 2025, but in recent interviews, they have cast doubt on their future in the series. Oh, I don't think any doubt was cast whatsoever. Nobody
No.
likes it. It is so lowly rated. It, it's just kind of, I don't know, telltailing, maybe. So, crap. When you're spending like I don't know, what was it like? Not even 20 minutes in the Christmas special of your antagonists, right? These goblins. And then basically the rest is like, oh, I was adopted. Oh, I was an only child. Oh, I was just found and tortured and stuff like that. It doesn't really make for a fantastic um show
Mm,
whatsoever.
no.
It's just yeah. It's like, oh, we found a baby. Oh, the baby's grown up. Oh, okay. So the doctor's like, dancing in a nightclub, like I don't know, and then wondering why all these weird little accidents are happening, and then follows Millie there into her apartment, because apparently all these bad luck things keep on happening to her, only to find out that there are these goblins and they whisk away another adopted baby in this home that she's living in. And then, okay, rescue the baby. And oh, I speak rope.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it was another one. Yeah, I've learned how to speak rope. Like, what? That absolutely makes no sense
That's
whatsoever.
nonsensical dialogue.
No, exactly. And then it's like the goblins do a musical, they do a musical, rescue baby, make the flying boat crash, and then that's pretty much it, right?
isn't there like magic gloves in there too that like help you
Oh
climb or
yeah, that's
something?
right. Yeah, the magic gloves, right? Which make you either lighter or heavier and transfer all the your center of gravity and basically into the glove itself or something like that. It was just, oh my god.
It felt like
It's
they were
just
trying
so
to do
pathetic.
Labyrinth
Anyway,
in Doctor Who,
yeah,
like
it's
with the
exactly it.
goblins and
It's
the singing
Labyrinth.
and it's kind of
Yeah,
Labyrinth, yeah. It's not even original.
it's oh god. At least you could have had, commit and try to
Yeah,
have some
that
sort of
sounds horrible.
just have some sort of David Bowie look-alike, in the show. He was the Goblin King. It's just, no, but you
They
end
would
up getting this
they knew
with,
they would have got in trouble. They did it if they did that.
Yeah, yeah,
Too
they would
close.
have gotten,
oh,
yeah.
We'll
but
get
at
close,
least
but not too
try
close.
to make it look like an homage,
Right?
Yeah. No, but no, they couldn't do that. So anyway, worth a note is the recent Christmas special debuting Shuti Gatwa, because obviously the Doctor can now bud into several doctors now, um, you know, doing like things that I don't know, like Hydras do, and just split by osmosis, I guess. Yeah, debuting as Doctor Who and Millie Gibson as the new companion have suffered the worst ratings for a Christmas special in the new series. I think it's something like 4.3 million viewers, like worldwide, which is like
Wow.
really bad. Yeah. And it doesn't help that Disney's fingers are entwined in this. So,
Meanwhile, shows like Survivor's going on their 20th something season. I don't know how many seasons they've been
yeah,
on, but it's like
exactly,
20
right?
years or whatever.
Yep. Yep. Go figure. So,
Yeah.
the three previous specials featuring David Tennant are among the worst rated episodes in the actor's career. Yeah, that oh god, that was just horrible. And it's also known that the specials apparently didn't do well on Disney Plus. No, see, can't imagine why.
Didn't even know they
And
were on Disney Plus. Ha!
I know, right? And the first two episodes didn't even make it into the Nelson rating charts.
Oh.
Pretty sad.
That's how bad it is.
They
So,
killed the show when they had
Yep.
that Timeless Child storyline that rewrote almost 60 years of lore.
yep, that's right. And Samba TV didn't even report any numbers. Likely the request at Disney and Disney Plus also didn't release a press release about the ratings, as have they for Percy Jackson, Ahsoka, and Loki season 2. God, it's just that horrible, that bad. Yeah.
So
If you're
Loki
not even
season
if
2
you're not
did
even
better than Doctor Who.
exactly. Hey, Tom,
Oh, hey.
you made
Hello.
it. We can hear you now. You can talk. It's okay.
Hello.
Unless you wanted an intro yourself.
If you're blue and you don't know where to
And
go
he took
to, why
off.
don't you go where fashion
Just-
sits?
No, fine. I'm not introducing
He might
Tom.
have been
Okay.
having computer problems himself. It seems to be
Yeah, that
going
could be
around.
too. Yeah, because you guys got a storm on the East Coast. Well, I'm not exactly sure where Appion is, but
Yeah, I'm in Texas, so we're
Okay.
about to get hit with something pretty major in the next few days.
Okay. Well,
But
that might be
we're
it.
like the
So,
calm before
all
the
right.
storm right now.
There we go. Well, then when Tom comes back, then we'll
Now
know.
put that thing
So,
back where it came from, or so help me.
you know, it's like, but yeah, this doesn't help that Disney has their fingers into it, and I'm not surprised at that the ratings didn't even show up on Nelson. Oh my god, this is like horrible. And here's the weird thing. Okay, because yesterday was William Hartnell's birthday. Okay.
Oh, huh.
Yes, and on X, on Twitter, uh, the Doctor Who account on X was celebrating, William Hartnell's birthday. And pretty much everybody in the comments is like, oh, that's all fine and dandy for, the first and original Doctor, but then you completely like screwed it up, like starting with Jodie Whittaker,
Mm. I'd even say they screwed it up about halfway through Capaldi's run because
Yeah.
I liked him, but he had some terrible scripts.
Oh God, he did. And I liked him as the Doctor.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked what he brought to the role.
Yeah, very, very, very strong acting coming from him. I would have loved it if he had way better scripts to work with, but oh my God, when you're doing stories like, oh yeah, we're going to a planet with robots that only speak in emojis, it's like, what? This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, really. They went
How'd
to
they
a planet
communicate? They use their own emojis?
with emojis, like with a screen face.
Oh boy.
And they
Yeah.
yeah.
So you quite literally had smiley face, frowny face,
Oh God.
like a TV screen or a monitor for a head, and they just showed different emojis depending on what the situation was.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that sounds exciting.
It's like
It was riveting.
Oh yeah, like
riveting
television.
Yes.
Advanced beings could make like, I don't know, a speaker for a mouth so they could actually talk. Like, what kind of freaking other thing is this, right? It's like civilizations that are doomed to fail in the future. So
I mean, even when Bumblebee couldn't talk, he could still play like different songs so you could know what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Little Transformers reference.
God, at least you had announced that. You should have made the robots play the radio. I don't know.
Right.
Like deep that far in space, I'm sure they could have picked up, still radio broadcasts from the past or something like that. I don't know. Or TV signals. So I don't know. But yeah, Shuti got what done after 2 seasons. So regarding the potential departure of Shuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson, that's the only way I can actually do his name right. It's just kind of like enunciated that way. It's just so funny. The speculation arises from the Doctor Who TV site, which offers their future after 2025 looks doubtful. As noted, all the recent Doctors have made it through at least 3 seasons, except for Christopher Eccleston. Yeah, because he only lasted 1. So Shuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson could be done after only 2 seasons. Okay, and I'm going to say this out loud. Thank you, Jesus! So...
at least Eccleston was dealing with some health problems at that time, so that's one of the reasons he only had 1 season. I don't think he could have lasted a second season.
Nope. Plus on top of that, putting up with like a lot of shenanigans by production and stuff like that. Yep. And Tom, you're back.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
hello.
Yeah, this is the last minute.
Yeah, okay.
I'm at my parents' house. I'm using my power's out at my house, so.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Oh, okay, yeah, because you got a bad snowstorm going on.
Actually, no, it hasn't started yet. That's later tonight. I got to go to a rally uptown for the homelessness. I don't know if you heard what happened. Something happened in St. John's, so there's a rally. But yeah, no, I had my power out this morning. They're working on my house, so oh joy.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everything goes well. Okay?
Oh yeah, no, it'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be good. I think it's probably back on now, but I gotta wait for my computer to warm up before turning everything on. It's like freezing in there right now. So
Okay.
Was it run by 2 amps? You gotta wait for your computer to warm up.
well, yeah.
It's a block of ice in the cold Canadian tundra.
Break it apart. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. So when the tubes warm up, we'll see them glow. Then we can turn the computer on.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly right. Das Wolfman says Capaldi had the best entrance of any new Who Doctor. He came in riding on top of a tank, shredding a guitar. You cannot get a cooler entrance than that. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
I thought
even if
that was
it didn't make a
cool.
lick of sense, but yeah, sure.
That sounds like a dream I had or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know. The only thing I didn't like was like these sonic sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird, right? Because I like the sonic screwdriver, right? That sonic sunglasses. But that's just me. So, but no, the fact that he could actually shred on a guitar, that was like cool.
Yeah.
And on top of that, running a tank. So yeah,
Yeah, I
that
mean,
was pretty cool.
pretty-
So.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
So, but
And that was him shredding
yeah.
since he was like in a band or something.
Yeah, that's true too, right? I mean, dude actually had some really good talent.
Yeah.
So,
Capaldi, pretty cool.
and on top of that, he was a lifelong Doctor Who fan as well. So, I mean, he was just like totally excited to be on the show. So, but yeah. So it's pointed out that Shuti Gatwa spoke to Rolling Stone UK earlier in 2023 and expressed a desire to return to theater. So, okay, so basically he's like really not as committed. So the theater kept me warm and it held me all night. Oh God, really? Even if I was broke, but I'm planning on getting back to it in 2024 after I finish season 2 of Doctor Who, he said. Oh wow. The level of commitment. Oh boy. So yeah, this is just basically a gig to up my name. Being in Barbie wasn't enough. So
Right.
I'm
It's just
going
another
to
entry on
Doctor
his
Who for at least
resume.
2 seasons, and then I'm going back to theater. Yeah, exactly. That's basically it, right? Like, come
Well,
on.
if you've ever dealt with,
Frig,
let's be
Melted
honest, if you've
Copper
ever dealt with
says,
theater,
yeah. Go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Melted Copper says, yeah, people at Disney love Doctor Who. Why else would they make Loki and an American knockoff? Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, if you've ever dealt with theater actors, no offense, and no offense to any theater actors out there.
God.
I've been in theater. Theater actors can be some of them can be very pretentious. Not all of them, but some of them can. So
rather pompous, you might say.
yes, and I've dealt with theater. Some of them are great, but some of them, that's why I don't really do the theater anymore. It's
Yeah, they all think they're Shakespearean gods.
Oh my god,
some of them. Yes, I'm an actor. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's more real than you think. I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Oh, I believe it.
No, you have the one out there screeching about how he was Hamlet.
Yeah, exactly. Where is my Chardonnay? I cannot go on stage until I've had my Chardonnay. But Judy Godwa spoke with the Radio Times last month and said he has no idea what he's doing after filming Doctor Who Season 2, which may suggest he is signed on for only 2 seasons. No idea, no plan. I just know I'm loving it, and I love it. And my love for it is growing, he said. Oh, great. Yay.
For only 2 seasons.
Yeah, for only 2 seasons. And after that, you have no idea what. God, this is a guy that needs, I don't know, like a 5-year plan, maybe even a 10-year plan. So, because if you're already out after 2 seasons, it's like, yeah, okay, this is a good gig and all. And I did Barbie. Yeah, I'm just going back to theater. No, you're going ass backwards. No pun intended because you're gay. What? Why? Usually you go forward in life, not backwards. Oh, yeah. Whatever. All I have to say is thank you, Jesus. It's only going to be 2 seasons, but that's 2 seasons too long. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing it's probably some of the backlash he's getting, probably.
Oh, probably.
Well, that and we see how interest in the show is dropping off
Yeah.
substantially.
Yeah.
Eventually, the heads at BBC might be thinking, well, maybe we should shelve the show for a few years and let it recover, then come back. Let it have another break.
With
But don't
a
forget-
different director, maybe even.
Yeah,
go
different
ahead.
showrunner, different.
Yeah.
Get away from that diversity, inclusion, this crap, warm and fuzzy feelings.
Go ahead, Appion.
No, that's it. Yeah, go back to making a sci-fi show that that had what was it around for like 60 years or something? Like
Yeah. It's possibly the longest running sci-fi TV show ever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Large fan base.
Yep.
don't fix what isn't broken.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, they did
Exactly.
that.
Oh,
It's like, hey, look at us reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, like they should look at their most successful seasons and specials and then try to recreate that same feel and vibe from the show. Like that's what they should do.
Yeah.
But they won't.
And then you have her. Oh my god, it's just like her acting was like so unbelievably flat. Like she doesn't even know what to do with the character that she's been given, right? It's like, oh, I'm adopted, and that's my whole reason for being a companion at this point.
Yeah, she took time travel being real really easily too, from what I saw. Like he just tells her time travel is real, and she's like, okay, what else? And it's just like, what? I would have a million questions.
Yeah, exactly.
My world just changed. But no, I hear that type of thing every day. Continue. It's like,
It's like any normal person would be like, wait a minute, you mean time travel's real? Can I go back and slap my younger self around and tell me not to do that?
right? The implications on that.
Exactly,
like, can we go anywhere in time? Can we change anything?
Yeah.
You should literally have to say,
yeah,
okay, no
I
more
know.
questions for now. I'll explain more later or something. But nope.
Yeah, that's right. Wendy Drama Warrior. Unfortunately, those in power actually think Doctor Who was broken and needs to be fixed. Exactly, right?
Yes.
Like with Davros.
Yeah, perfect example.
it's that mindset.
Thinks, disabled people. Exactly. Everybody thinks disabled people are evil. What? Nobody's thinking that.
No.
Ray Lucard, he's leaving because he knows Dr. What is a sinking ship. Exactly. Exactly. Frank, with the backlash it's gotten, no wonder. Yeah, I'd be exiting stage left myself too. Melted Copper, I want an expansion of diversity where is more dwarf and conjoined twin actors. I have seen gender and radical diversity enough. What's the black dwarf from Band Santa doing? That's the next Doctor. Exactly. Oh
Funny.
my god.
No,
Can you
wait.
imagine if we got a
It
conjoined
has to
twin
be a
companion?
trans black short dwarf person. Yeah, that's go all the way. Who's disabled?
And throw in
That's right.
albino.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yes. And albino, black, disabled, dwarf, trans.
What's Freckle
Companion.
Jesus doing ever since Willow? They could give her a job again.
Yeah.
She's probably
There you
looking
go.
for work.
Perfect, right? But oh yeah, more than likely. So I would be. But yeah, regarding Millie Gibson, who absolutely has no idea, what Doctor Who is about, right? Because oh god, like I've seen her in a couple of episodes. I swear to God, it's like she has absolutely no idea. Oh yeah, Doctor Who, I'm like totally in for it. Like, where would you go if you could go anywhere in time? I think I'd go to like ancient Roman period. For God's sake, it moves through time and space. You could literally go anywhere in the entire universe, and you want to go to like ancient Rome or something like that. I think I want to go to next Tuesday because I had this ham on rye, and it was quite good, with mustard and all that kind of stuff. That was a good day in history for me. Oh God, slap this woman stupid.
Wow.
You have one of the most powerful items in existence, and that's what you're going to use it for?
Yeah, exactly, right? God. It's like, a flying DeLorean. You could go literally anywhere. Where do you want to go? Oh, back to when I was younger. So,
I would vacation in the 70s and retire in the 80s, but I'm relatively simple.
Oh, there you go. You're a simple man.
I'm doing Biff Tannen's idea. I'm getting that sports almanac, and I'll make myself rich.
There you go.
Oh yeah, give myself lotto numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah, get rid of those student loans. Make them go away.
Yep, that's right. So regarding Millie Gibson, she told Fabric magazine, now that the strikes are over, she's going to audition for other roles, right? Because apparently it wasn't good enough that she was on that soap opera Coronation Street, right? So I think now that the strike is over, I'll probably be auditioning again for parts and seeing what's out there. Yeah, 5-year plan, people. 5-year plan. Gibson continues to mention of change, wanting to play a different role than she's currently playing and being excited for what is to come. Yeah, that 5-year plan.
Not excited for what she's doing right now.
Exactly, right? Every year has been such a change for me. It's hard to think of what might come next. Unemployment line, maybe? I don't know. I'd like to play a villain. Like, girl, you are not playing a villain whatsoever. If not that, I think I'm really intrigued by biopic roles that you really need to research, considering she can actually read whatsoever. I think that would be a great challenge. I don't know. I'm just excited to see what's to come, she said. Oh, my God.
McDonald's is hiring.
Yeah, exactly.
That she didn't need to do any research for Doctor Who then?
Right.
It
sounds like a person who's just acting as themselves.
Exactly.
Fish in your drink, governor. Fingers in math with spam.
You think somebody would appreciate getting the honor to be able to play in this series, like such a classic series? Like, show the respect it deserves. Like, seriously.
Yeah, it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Exactly.
I mean, it is so exclusive.
Yes.
It's
exactly.
so exclusive.
Only a handful of people.
Yeah, so exclusive, so British that they will never consider an American actor for the title role.
No, never, right?
No, exactly.
It's such an exclusive club. Only a handful of people ever get to be on this show. And such a long-running show on top of that. I mean, 60 years is nothing to sneeze at in this franchise, right? You're immortalized as a companion forever. There's action figures, you're going to be interviewed here, there, and everywhere, all around the world. Exactly, right.
Spam, wonderful spam.
So
eggs, bacon, and spam.
Still do that. So.
Eggs, bacon, and spam, and spam. I don't like spam.
Sounds like a character from Monty Python.
Yep.
Oh, it is from Monty Python.
That is.
Oh, it is a classic Python skit. Oh, yes.
Classic Python skit, yeah.
Bloody Vikings. What about spam? Ew, I don't know about your spam.
So, anyway. But no, it's like you're in this exclusive club of, either a doctor or a companion. And you're going to be like literally immortalized for the rest of your life in this like epic show. But no, it's like, we have no idea. Yeah, I just want to go back to theater.
I just want to play a villainess or something like that.
Yeah, it's like, for the love of God, maybe concentrate on trying to put out the best version of a doctor or of a companion that you can possibly do, and try to make this show as epic as possible. But no, it's like, okay, 2 seasons, that's good enough to me. I'm gonna look for a job somewhere else, right? You can kind of tell that these people absolutely really don't care about being on this show whatsoever if they're putting out an interview like that. Melted Copper, but Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man, they all got to be non-American. Where's the pop culture reach around? Exactly. Right? So it's kind of weird that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, British guy. I was almost gonna say Tobey Maguire, but it's not Tobey Maguire. It's like there's been
Andrew
so many
Lincoln from
Spider-Man.
Walking Dead. When I heard him talking his normal like accent, I was like shocked. I'm like, damn, he does a American accent so good. Like,
Yeah,
I would never have known.
Never would have known
that he's English.
Exactly.
Go figure, right? So, Wendy Travel Warrior, imagine what the world would be like if other professions were allowed to screw up like production companies. I wouldn't get sued or lose my license to practice because all my patients died. Exactly.
Oh no.
Oh, and just on a side note, quickly, yes, it is listed in the Guinness Book of Records as the longest running science fiction television series in the world. So,
man,
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet Star Trek is a close second.
And he's ready to go back to theater.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
You're right.
Yeah.
And this is why the Vikings sacked Europe. Exactly, right?
I still predict that her future lines will be, would you like the combo? And I can supersize that.
It'll be her and Sylvie side by side from Loki working at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Walmart's hiring door greeters. There's your acting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come
Exactly.
Christmas time, you can be an elf.
Hello, welcome to Walmart.
Santa's. Yeah, welcome to Walmart. Where's the spam?
Welcome to Walmart. Where's the spam? It's in aisle 3.
There's your acting. You
It's
can
right
pretend
by
you like your
the
job.
Quantum spammer.
Oh, God, I know, right?
And if anybody's wondering, by the way, yes, the guys mostly play women in Monty Python as well for a lot of the roles.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you knew
Except
they
for
were,
John
and that's what made
Cleese.
it funny.
Yeah.
John Cleese
yeah.
flat out refused.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Man of principle.
oh God, you know,
I could see him live a few years
Exactly.
ago. Actually, it was really fun to watch. So.
Yeah.
but you know, why are you even bothering? You know,
Show the respect
why
of the
do people-
show. This is disgusting. People like this, they shouldn't be allowed. They should. No, you're not showing the
I
honor
know.
and respect. Go.
You know,
Like
because
they should have put them to
before-
a pop quiz of Doctor Who, and like if you don't answer the questions right, you don't get the job.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
like,
right?
who's your
That would've been
favorite
perfect.
doctor?
Yeah.
I like Jodie Whittaker. All right, you're out.
You're out. Yep, you're out. You're gone. Bye-bye. Next.
Well, here's the thing. Before Shuti Gatwa was cast at the Doctor, they actually had a ginger guy lined up and ready to play the Doctor. Already. And the guy was picked out and everything, and it was going to be the culmination of the joke that the last few Doctors had done. Remember, because when oh God, why are names like totally Tennant, when David Tennant, and then after that with Matt Smith, the joke was, if you remember, when they regenerated, it's like they looked at their hair and it's like, oh, not ginger. Right? Remember
Yeah.
that little line, that little joke? And so they had a previous Doctor picked out that was ginger. And that was going to be the culmination of the jokes that went on when they were playing the Doctors, right? It was going to be, oh yes, finally ginger. But no, the BBC pushed hard, right? Because Sony bought Bad Wolf, but Sony BBC pushed hard and said, no, we want now this black guy, right? Shuti Gatwa to be the next Doctor because diversity, right? So we missed out on that culmination of that joke of finally having a ginger Doctor.
Right. Well, it just shows there's
And
no
it's so
respect for the
disappointing.
franchise from the top down. The executives don't care about it. The showrunners don't care about it. The writers don't care about it. They look at it as simply a vehicle to push a message.
Exactly.
I just
You
think
know,
of that.
and I
discussed
for one would have liked to see. Well,
Well,
then
we
again, you know what?
discussed
Maybe, I'm hold on, Tom, one sec. I'm just gonna throw
Yeah,
this
yeah.
out there. If this guy's only lasting 2 seasons, then maybe, right? If they get their collective heads out of their own asses, then maybe they might bring this other guy back and
Mhm.
finally get the joke, right? Oh,
Right.
Ginger, finally. But then again, you never
I
know.
could see them
Exactly.
ending the
Ray,
series
I will
and
say
taking
that,
like a
Ray.
2 or 3 year break.
Yeah.
They should. They should.
They
But then
should.
again, that's the other thing, right? It's because they already take these long breaks in between as it is. You know, because I mean, we've had like what over a year since Jodie Whittaker regenerated.
Yeah.
I think was it like
Oh, that's
maybe 1 or
true.
2 years? I can't even remember at this point, right? But they take so many long breaks in between. You know, they just really need to get their crap together and, you know, just probably pump out more than like 10 episodes a season or something like that. But then again, you know,
Just on a side note, as me and you were talking
Go
about
ahead.
recently on our own personal time, what is it with these franchises?
Yeah.
Because look at Star Wars, what they're doing with the new Rey movie. Nobody wants it. The person creating, nobody wants that. No, and this is the same thing. Like, why are they ruining franchises purposely now? We know it's going to be ruined. Why? I don't understand the concept. There's more to it than we know. It's just getting
Well,
rid of
I
it.
don't get
Because-
it either.
Yeah.
Here's what it is. This you know, and excuse me for you know using the phrase, you know, the far left mentality, right?
Yeah.
Sees not just franchises like these, but society as a whole that is flawed and broken, and it needs to be all torn down and rebuilt in their image in order for it to be right by their standards, right?
Mhm.
And you've seen it with Star Trek, you've seen it with Star Wars, you're now seeing it obviously with Doctor Who, you're seeing it with like multiple other franchises, like what's going on in Marvel and stuff like that, right? All
DC
powerful
even
women
slightly, and yeah.
and DC, exactly. That all of this needs to be torn down and rebuilt in their image. And that's what the problem is. It's absolutely no respect for the history that came before and building on it. See, that's the whole thing. When you build on a franchise, you only should be able to make it stronger, right? In theory. But they see it all as flawed and we need to tear it all down, right? Because like what Buddy here said that's now producing it, and oh God, you know, and this is how insignificant the guy is. You know, Robert Davies, or whatever his name is, Davies is like, you know, this is going to be a soft reboot, right? So it's like, okay, we're gonna forget everything, you know, all that happened in the past, forget it. We're gonna again, it's gonna be a soft reboot, so it's gonna be built upon what we want, right? Everything else is flawed in the past. We're gonna remake it in our own image, right? That's the thing. Melted Copper says, yeah, Disney mistook the trend of put a chick in it and make her lame and gay as a good thing, like Sony failing to see the Morbin time was them being mocked and re-released it. Yep.
Oh yeah. They
Yeah.
thought people like
Yeah.
this meme. We'll put the movie out again. It failed again.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
there's a disconnect there. Like disconnect from reality. You have
Yeah.
absolutely no idea what people mean by that.
No, but they're so dedicated to plugging their message, right? Like,
Mhm.
I don't personally have a problem with a black doctor. I don't.
No, not
right?
at all. No.
Just
Nope.
like it's no, just like I said before, you know what? If they would have cast Edred Elba as James Bond or something like that, I'd have no problem with it. His acting's fantastic.
Oh yeah,
right?
brilliant.
Might
actually,
be a
yeah.
little different. Might take a little getting used to because we're always used to James Bond being the quintessential, like
Right.
white guy, right? You
I
know what I mean?
think at some point Idris Elba even said he didn't want to be James Bond because he didn't want to be known as the black James Bond,
Yeah.
if I remember
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
He-
And I
he
and
could
I
brilliant
be-
respect
actor.
that
Brilliant
point of view.
actor.
Exactly.
He'd make a great
Yeah.
secret agent. He just
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't be 007 because that is exclusively James Bond.
Hmm.
Exactly. And you can tell by that statement alone that he totally respects the history of James Bond, right?
Yeah.
And now they're going for, if I'm not mistaken, what, a black female in the new Bond? Is it?
I think so. I
Well,
haven't
they
kept
kind of
up
had
with
that
it
in
'cause
the
it's-
last movie.
Yeah,
they
that's what
tried
they
it
hinted
out.
at the last
Yeah.
film. So
Yeah. So
one I completely
Wendy Drummond
skipped.
winner.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's one of the
Disney
worst
has
James
doubled
Bond
down
movies
so many
ever.
times.
Yeah.
I lost count. Exactly, Wendy. Yep. Disney's doubled down so many times recently. I've lost count. Exactly.
Pretty
So-
much.
And hey, guys, just to let you know, if you want to get yourself a membership here, memberships are live. And if you want to donate to the channel with a super chat, hey, go for it. It just makes things fun and interesting around here. So yeah, 2 seasons, more than likely. Melted Copper, I am saying, make a felon lighter film, a black American agent, since he's been black before. Yeah. See, I don't mind. I don't mind something like that. Give me an original character I can root for. I don't care if it's white, black, Asian.
There's
I don't
other
know,
great spy
the
movies
East
out there.
Indian
There's
or
the
whatever.
what was it?
Man from Uncle with
Yeah.
Henry Cavill. I really enjoyed that movie. I
Kingsman.
enjoyed.
The Kingsman.
the-
That's an awesome
yeah.
new series.
Yeah, Man from Uncle was good
Yeah.
though too. I really like that.
Oh.
I liked
It was
Henry Cavill in it. I would have loved to have seen him go back for a sequel, but that'll never happen.
No, unfortunately not.
It would
So-
it would be like a small
But yeah,
side
but that's-
project for him now.
Oh, that's true too. But yeah, that's what's going on in the world of the Doctor. Oh boy. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like I said before, you never know. Maybe we might get our ginger doctor after all. So it'd be interesting. And Wendy, thank you, Wendy, who's gifted 5 Comic Relief Crusader memberships. Thank you very much,
Look
Wendy.
at that. Snatch him up,
Really,
people.
really appreciate it.
Awesome.
Snatch them up, get them while you can. So
Remember now.
and be a member of the Comic Relief Crusader. So just like Appion did, he's snatching them all up too. So thank you, Wendy. I really appreciate it. That means so very much to me. So as we before we get on to the next article up for bid, which a lot of people are waiting for. No, it is not about Red Sonja whatsoever. So yeah, let's take a brief commercial break, cleanse the
Look
palate,
at this.
get a good get a good laugh, and get to the next article. Here we go.
Palate cleanser time.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your.
Hey, parents, tired of those out of control kids throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever at the eat the table? You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Nap Time, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. With a patented time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
Beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
I After we had our first
no.
child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to nap time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of nap time solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more. Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
Breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, nap time.
Thanks, nap time. Thanks, nap time.
Nap time! When they just won't shut up. Nap time is not legal in the following states.
150-year warranty. Wow.
That's right. Don't forget to get your nap time. To put an end to all those.
Wonder if YouTube will get you on that one. Ooh, my
I'm so
God.
pregnant.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
I've seen that a while back. But
I know,
Wow.
right? So-
That was great. I bet Bill Cosby bought some of that.
we do not endorse this
Oh, I bet
YouTube.
he did.
No. Just like step away.
Wow.
Step away.
It just got more and more insane as it went along.
This makes
I'm
you
pregnant,
long to the
Punch.
good old days of Omega Mart.
I'm a great believer in the old adage of children should be seen and not heard.
Keep her in a shoebox.
That's right. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Jack Lumen. Hell, buddy. Communism in North America. Mao's destroys the four olds. This is the reason why franchises are getting drowned in woke. Money class wants guaranteed returns, and this is how they're doing it. Yeah, let me guess. Mama Susan doesn't like me saying this. No, probably not. But whatever. You said it, and that's okay. So, Wendy Trauma Warrior. Yeah, that would come in handy for the family members of some of my patients.
Oh, I bet.
There you go. So, and welcome, Titan. How's it going, man? Yeah, wow. Comic Relief Crusader has got some odd sponsors. Exactly. So, oh man, anything to get you guys having a good laugh. So that's all I got to say. So let's move on to oh boy, the next one article, shall we? Okay,
Moving right
so
along.
that next article. Yep, the next article up forbid. So Phantom Boomer says, yeah, I could have used that for my customers. There you go, right? Go get your bottle of nap time. So, buy it by the case. Okay, so next article up for bid. Yeah, just like what's in the title. So this from the Phantom Pulse. Upcoming sex-swapped Conan will be a queer cringe fest with She is Conan coming to cinemas in February. That's right.
No, that's Co-Ma'am.
Yeah, Co-Ma'am. There we go. I should have phrased it that way. So, yes, there is a sex-swapped Conan movie coming out in cinemas next month. So, and it's gonna be fabulous. So, yes, and this is one of the screenshots.
Oh, it has RuPaul in it. Interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, it looks horrific.
Yep. She is Conan, directed by Bertrand Mandico, a sex-swapped queer cringe adaptation of Conan the Barbarian, is coming to cinemas in February next month.
What?
Yep. A short synopsis at Altered Innocence. In a barbaric fantasy sci-fi trip through time, sword and sorcery mythology is bent, fractured, and gender swapped by master visionary Bertrand Mandico in his third feature epic, 6 Lives, 6 Eras, and 6 deaths mark Conan's poetic journey through a different incarnation and lesbian lovers. Guiding Conan through, oh my God, I can't. Guiding Conan through her many epic lives is Elena Lowensorn, amateur, let the corpses tan, and Rainier, a Cerebus of many other worldly dimensions who paparazzi cameras sees it all. Oh boy. I just report the news, and it's up to us to make
paparazzi
fun
camera.
of it.
Conan's in the past of the time. There's no camera. What's going on here?
I know.
Is this like
how
a
dare you
modern
be
day
technology?
take? Is this like a modern day retelling? I'm already lost.
And there already
yes.
was a female Conan. Her name is Red Sonja.
Yeah.
Like what? No.
Exactly.
I know
Exactly.
Conan lore. It's Red Sonja. What the hell?
See, folks, this is why I love the panelists on my show, because it catches everybody off guard, not just you, the viewer.
I'm
and
looking at the
myself.
poster right now for this, and
And I love the Conan lore. It's like,
wow.
what the hell?
Yeah, she's standing near like a lamppost, like in modern times. But then it looks like they're trying to do like Conan, but like the Highlander.
Okay.
I don't know what is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the perversity of the Wild Boys and hero's journey of After Blue, Dirty Paradise, come together in this even greater handmade homage to Mandicto's ropes in influences as much as Fellini, Satricone, The Night Porter, The Hunger, The Fastbender, entire oeuvre to craft a moving portrait of a warrior trying to find her place while outside of space and time and meaning. The official selection of Cannes director Fortnite Fantastic Fest and Sidges thrives on its own bizarre extravagance as it pushes the limits of substance and style. So, oh God, yeah, she is Conan the queer. Why? Yeah, Wendy, I agree. This just broke my brain.
Honestly, given the way society is going and our culture is de-evolving, I'm kind of not surprised.
I know, right? Oh my God. Just
culture's going downhill. Yeah, culture's going downhill.
Yes.
Society's going down the tubes.
I got two good ideas. Like you said, either make a Red Sonja movie or, hell, recreate an Angela film. Angela's amazing. She's a badass. From the Marvel universe now, originally from the Spawn universe.
Yep, but that's a Marvel movie, and they'd probably gender swap her to a dude.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Fan and Boomer, yeah, I'm never going to the movies again. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I really am. But hey, there were good movies last year.
Yeah, it's like I just keep looking back at my movie shelf. All the movies and TV shows I have in physical media is like, I've got plenty to rewatch and rewatch again, and some that I don't mind rewatching yet again.
I'm with you on that, Pop. And funny enough, you know, the sad thing is Best Buy doesn't even sell Blu-rays anymore as of this year.
No.
No. Exactly. I know, this is like so stupid. So, but anyway, so this black and white adaptation of Conan is a celebration of perverse queer depravity. From an interview of Mandicto with Horror Press, I was very struck by the gender nonconformity in She is Conan. The scene that stood out to me the most is when Rainier says he is becoming a barbarian and shows that he has grown breasts. What is the significance of this scene? What is the meaning behind choosing a woman to play Rainier? Apparently, Rainier is not gendered. He is all sexes. My God. He is fascinated by Conan. He wants to be like her and to seduce her. I offered the role to Elena Lowensoth because I knew she would create a complex and ambiguous demon. I like to give actresses singular and unusual roles, not stereotypes, the roles that are usually given to men. Oh, for the love of Pete.
Is that her there?
I have no idea.
That's her there.
She's tiny. Like, at least give a woman with muscles.
Yeah.
Or she could blow
Yeah.
over in the wind. What the heck?
Yeah. I know.
I thought they were going to
saw
get a
the trailer
female
for
bodybuilder.
Conan last week. That's right. And just when I thought I was recovering, thanks, Connor. You're welcome, Titan. I love you too. So, oh my God. But you're right,
She has no
Tom. Yeah,
muscles.
she looks like she could just blow away.
Yeah.
No, absolutely
no
none.
muscle definition, no
I
strength.
don't know.
What the heck?
Yeah.
I think I'm
in
getting
case
to
you
the
guys are
point where
wondering-
I'm done with culture.
I'm with you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How could she swing a
Exactly.
double-ended sword, a
I'm
broadsword?
I'm just
what?
Yes, exactly. Here's the poster. This is the poster, right? Conan. So they should have added an E. So for Conan. That's what they should have done. And with an E.
Yep, that's gonna
give
flop.
them-
No, that would have been too gender specific though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Shame on me. So
Yes.
but yeah, she's a barbarian and she's a streetwalker. She's Conan, the barbarian, so, lady of the night, slayer of men everywhere. So
Yep,
like
she goes
oh
around
my
killing
God.
pimps.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
No, who played Red Sonja originally? What's her name?
Brigitte Nielsen.
Like she at least had definition. She was in good shape. Like she
Mhm.
looks like she could
Yeah.
wield a sword. Like what?
Exactly. Right?
Oh my God.
You know,
this is so
but
bad.
no, but we're getting this. Like, why? Oh,
I'm not
God.
getting this.
I know.
Nope.
No, I'm not getting this either. Wendy Drama Warrior, I'm surprised they didn't cast Lizzo for the part. Exactly. That would have been more brave. So,
And stunning.
you know, yes, and stunning. And like Phantom Boomer says,
And
yeah, Glenn
nauseating.
might be too
Hey, at least
old
she's more
for this
believable
part
to
now.
wield a sword.
Exactly.
Like this one looks like she can barely hold
Yes.
it. Like what?
Because for Lizzo, that would be like a butter knife. That made the one that likes butter. No, yeah.
What in the world is going on?
Oh God!
How can I wake
I'm
up from
going-
this?
I'm going to slay the salad bar. Ah.
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I wish I had Teague here and hear his opinion on this one.
Oh God, yeah. So in that picture with the sword behind her neck, I was hoping she'd sneeze and end the trailer. Yeah, exactly. So, God.
She looks like a rejected gang member from the movie The Warriors. Like, I have a sword. Can I help you guys? Like, oh no.
No, we've already got
God,
all
yeah.
our themed gangs.
Oh man, but yeah, why? Just oh, crap. God.
This makes me love and appreciate the 80s even more.
Yeah.
Like, even the
Exactly.
90s.
Yeah.
The 90s wasn't bad.
Oh,
I loved
man.
Conan. The first was an
How
amazing
do you
film.
go?
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you go from Arnold Schwarzenegger, being the penultimate Conan character, to this? To
And there's
to
still
literally
rumors.
This.
Yeah, there's still rumors of Arnold wanting to do King Conan. He still might do that, and the guy's still in pretty good shape for his age, so that
Yeah.
still might happen. So I'm hoping.
Yep.
Ugh, please.
Oh,
But
Lord.
this is just
sad.
I didn't even mind Jason Momoa's take on Conan.
yeah. No, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too
Yeah.
bad.
No. Yeah. And it's
Or
hard
Kevin-
enough as it is to
Yeah, or
to,
Kevin
put a candle
Sorbo as
to
Cold
Schwarzenegger's
the
version.
Conqueror.
Exactly. You really can't beat Schwarzenegger, but at least you can give it a good try. And yeah, Jason Momoa's Conan wasn't too bad.
No.
And yeah, and you're right, Pop. Kevin Sorbo, what was it?
Cold the Conqueror
Yeah.
is like,
Yeah.
if I remember right, somehow related to Conan. It was, what was the author?
Yeah.
Robert E. Howard.
I think
I'm going
so.
by
I think
memory.
so.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
But yeah. So this is going to be out there. Rainier is a demon with the head of a dog, with the appearance reminiscent of R.W. Fassbender, a filmmaker I revere. His different beliefs: a dog is the ferryman, the one who can go to the other world, the world of the dead. She is, oh my God, she is Conan, an incredibly queer from the character's relationship.
Not
from
just
the
queer, incredibly queer.
Incredibly
What does that
queer.
even mean?
I don't know.
Well,
From
there's
the
normal, and then
She
there's
leads the parade.
super.
Yes, exactly.
What?
From the character's relationship to their bodies. What does that even mean? She is Conan is incredibly queer from the character's relationship to their bodies. Okay, whatever that's supposed to mean. You've said in previous interviews that your work is queer in the original sense of the word of challenging heteronormality. Why is this important to you? Is it hard to make these films in the present times of bigotry against the LGBTQ plus community? To which she answers, because the queer oh my God, this is just so hilarious. Because the queer vision advances the narrative, breaks the cliches, deviates the imagination, and challenges censorship. It is an artistic and political here we go. And political choice, okay? It's an artistic and political choice. One does not go without the other. Oh, for the love of God.
That's a load of BS. That's just
it is a load of BS.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remain a free spirit. No, you're not. The original meaning of queer is synonymous with the freedom of mind and creation. No. The original meaning of queer is how should I put it? Something very odd, very suspect. It is not synonymous with freedom of the mind or creation. You're just trying to make it sound like that. You're trying to warp the definition. And as for one not being without the other for artistic and political choice, no, you're meshing the two things together to make it sound like you can't have one without the other. That is complete and utter bullcrap, because the history of art, says differently, right? It can be totally artistic without any political vibes whatsoever. Oh God. So Titan says, yeah, spoiler, Conan is a French film. Oh, there we go. Of course. No wonder it's so freakishly weird. Because it's French.
No, those French.
Oh God.
So there'll be a parasol and a little bike in the background somewhere at one point.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody will be
right?
sitting in a room smoking a cigarette.
Yes.
Titillating! I can't believe I have to rest upon this suave yet debonair looking love seat, sir. Pardon me while I cut my cheese with this big giant broadsword of doom. So,
And then you bring in Inspector Clouseau, and then it becomes a good comedy. Yes, and then I love the film.
exactly.
Yes.
Oh my God. Jeez. Friggin' French films are always like weird as hell. Why? Oh God.
Oh yeah,
So,
this looks like super art house, like arty style, like style over substance. But I don't know.
Exactly. This is Conan.
It's one of my
Muscular
all-time favorite
men.
films of the 80s. It is. Always has
Yeah.
been. I love that song.
Muscular
So
men,
great
beautiful
soundtrack.
women.
Oh, yes. It's
Exactly.
amazing.
Buff. The epitome of manness.
Mhm.
And he
That's
learned to use the sword for that film. He trained in swordsmanship. Like, he really worked hard at that.
And I like how
Yeah,
they
he did.
explained how he got buff. Like he's like working as
Mhm.
a slave or whatever, and they have him like constantly rotating that big wheel, and then we see the transition from scrawny kid into like Mr.
yeah.
Universe. It's like it makes sense in the universe. It makes sense. Like you would become like a freaking Adonis if you're just doing that all day every day.
Which is the funny little side note is
That's
he actually won Mr. Universe after filming that too, because he was such in good shape. He said, "You competed again. I won. Okay."
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my god! But this is just
Wow.
just hilarious as hell. Oh my god! So, according to the director, oh lord, why? Oh god, why can't these people fail film
What?
school?
Why does her name have to
So
always have like queer next to it or something like that? Why?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know.
that's really
So
all that defines her as a character? It's like, good lord.
yes, yes. The only
One
thing
note.
that she can be known for is her incredible queerness.
Yeah.
Because
Every
oh
time.
god, yeah.
Like,
So
by the way,
according
did
to
you
the
know she's queer?
director,
I haven't told you in the last 5 seconds.
yeah, exactly. So let me go back to her queerness because she's queer in a queer world, going through time and space. With her. I don't. Oh fuck, whatever.
So you're trying to say something, but I'm not quite picking up on it.
No,
Maybe if you keep
exactly.
repeating a specific word over and over again, it might sink through.
No, that'd be silly. So,
It's like
so
you try to
according,
push a message here.
yeah, no,
No.
don't be one of those tinfoil hat conspiracists. So,
Oh, great.
yeah. So according to the director, queer Conan is stuck in hell, where she belongs, in my opinion. But whatever. Who am I to judge? A loop of suffering and remorse, to be condemned to forget and recover memory, to relive harmful actions. The only thing that can save the barbarian is regret. Not exactly what Conan fans wanted, apparently.
That's Hellblade. That's Senu's Sacrifice or whatever. That's a video
Yeah.
game. It's been done.
That's a brilliant video game too.
Yeah.
It is
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So, but according to the interviewer, Conan is a warrior at 25, a betrayer at 35, and a sadist at 45. and a psychological terror at 55.
I was about to say they're on AARP at 55.
Oh yeah, exactly, right. So she did not disclose what Conan was at 56. a childless cat lady, perhaps.
Now we're just splitting hairs.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
What, you just got rid of your psychological terrorness after 1 year? You just said, I'm done with that? Like, wouldn't you
Yeah,
still be a
exactly.
psychological terror 1 year later?
I had a good run. I'm done now. So, yeah, this kind of bastardization of Robert E. Howard's great canon character has to be turning over in his grave right now. Yeah, no, I agree.
I think so.
Frig. God. You know what? Maybe we should just do a watch party of this and just have a good laugh at this.
That actually would be a good idea. It would be.
That actually would
I
be a
don't
good
know if I
idea,
could
wouldn't it?
make it through the first 5 minutes, honestly. I was like, no, I'm out. I got something better to do, like shampoo my cats or
there we go.
tackle the litter box or something. I was like, change the oil in my truck. I don't know. I will think of something
Yeah,
to do.
exactly. Today, I'm going to lick razor blades. I'm going to shave my tongue and hope that I survive. And then I'm going to douse it in iodine. So several times.
Give me that nap time.
Yeah, that's right. The Titan says
wake me when
the
it's
80s
over.
movies. Yeah, that's right. The 80s movies Critters is a masterpiece compared to Conan, but that's also true of most MCU movies. Exactly. Wendy also says, that's it. I'm fighting back. Have any of you seen Yellowbeard? It's a pirate spoof with Monty Python and Cheech and Chong. Yes, I remember that. I'm rewatching it despite Hollywood. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh,
I have not. I didn't know that they did a collaboration like that. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
There was some craziness going on in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've forgotten about this movie. It is hilarious. It is so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I'm gonna have to find that. It's shit. Thank you, Wendy. Thank
I'm
you.
actually gonna write that down and rewatch that. That was years ago. Oh yeah.
I know, right? That was forever and an age. Jeez. But yeah, there you go. So you're getting
It's on Amazon
queer
Prime. I'm gonna watch
Conan.
that. I'm gonna watch Yellowbeard. Yeah, it's available.
You're
I want to
getting
watch.
you're getting a sex swap Conan. That's I don't know. That's all I can say about that.
It's like Conan mixed with like the girl with the dragon tattoo or something weird. Like I don't know.
Yes,
This looks so strange.
that's it. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that.
She's like a biker chick with a sword. I don't know. It's
Yay, it's gone away.
Yeah.
Ah.
Exactly. So, but
I'm
just,
not gonna
just
lie,
because we
that
got
was
a
one
little
of the
bit extra
weirdest
time,
stories you've read in a long time. That was just weird.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Though. So now this news is recently fresh. Okay, like really, really fresh. And it has to do something with Warner Brothers that's going on right now. Yeah, no, this might actually be pretty interesting. Okay,
in a good way. Interesting
in a good way.
Good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So Tom Cruise is recently partnering up with Warner Brothers Discovery. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
okay, I wouldn't hate that.
No. So
that
we'll
could
jointly
be interesting.
Yes, we'll jointly develop and produce original and franchise theatrical films starring Cruise in 2024. Now, this just recently came out. Now, and nobody saw this coming, but apparently, Warner Brothers is officially announcing a big partnership with Tom Cruise. Now, like I've reported a few weeks ago, about a possible merger going on with Paramount and Warner Brothers. Incidentally, one of the comments that I made is like, wouldn't it be interesting if they cast Tom Cruise as a Green Lantern?
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome because he would fit the bill precisely. Right? Top Gun.
He's another guy that
Green
dedicates
Lantern.
himself to a role. He's very
Exactly.
thorough. Yeah.
I could see
Hal
him
Jordan was a
pull off
pilot.
Hal Jordan.
Oh yeah,
I know, straight off a Top Gun. That would be perfect.
Oh man.
Yep. Now, nobody saw this coming. So, and this is just very, very recent news that's coming out right now. So, as per the official announcement below, WDB and the actor will jointly develop and produce original and franchise theatrical films beginning this year, right now as we're speaking. The partnership sees Tom Cruise's production company have offices on the Warner Brothers Discovery lot in Burbank, California. Now, I do know two people that happen to be in Burbank, California, so I'm going to see what's going to happen if they have any news on this. So I'm not going to name the two people because that's secret. Shh, I know people. And I swear to God, I know people. Cruise,
give up the sources.
No, never give up the sources.
No.
So I'm like Perry White and never reveal my sources.
Wait, don't say that name because Teague will come out of nowhere. We love you, Teague.
If I say Perry White, and that's the second time,
like
he
Beetlejuice.
here. So, yeah, exactly, like Beetlejuice. So, and hey, Wes Cagle, how's it going? Nice to see you here, man. So, you missed some good news. Just catch it on the rewind because, sex swap Conan.
That way you'll be able to fast forward.
We'll do that too. Yeah, exactly. So now Cruise was back at Warner Brothers back in 2014, and as you guys know out there, he released Edge of Tomorrow, which was a pretty good film. I didn't mind it whatsoever. With Emily Blunt. Sorry. Along with 7 other movies that he made with the studio, including Rock of Ages, The Last Samurai, Magnolia, Eyes Wide Shut, Interview with a Vampire, Risky Business, and The Outsiders.
Yeah.
So it's been said that Edge of Tomorrow will do a sequel and will happen for a while now. So maybe it's the flick that might be put into active development. Now, I've heard this news also that they do want to do a sequel of Edge of Tomorrow. I don't know how they're going to end up doing that, but I'd be interested to kind of see where that might happen. And interestingly enough, the news follows it, said Warner Brothers Discovery is interested in taking over Paramount. Again, like I reported on a couple of weeks ago about some sort of big merger going on with them, where Cruise has been with his Mission Impossible movies. So this gets even more interesting as it is, right? So Zaslav, like I reported in the news a couple of weeks ago, Zaslav would like to stay as president of the Warner Brothers Discovery division, right? And they might nix off a couple of extra things that they owe, or just break up the company kind of that way. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. Like with a Paramount Warner Brothers merger, that's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Because I mean, Paramount, has Top Gun. I mean, they got the French Transformers franchise. I mean, they got a lot of really, really good franchises, and Warner Brothers has, well, let's face it, a lot of DC Comics franchises,
right?
And I don't know if that's going to go anywhere anytime soon. That's just me. But and they got Looney Tunes,
They have a pretty big back catalog of franchises. I mean, Warner Brothers Animation does the Justice League animated series, like Justice League Unlimited. They had the Batman the animated series, so that they have good back stock of animation.
Yep, that's true. Hey, Dadman Walking, how's it going? Nice to see you here, Dadman.
Hello.
Yeah,
They got Harry Potter.
Yeah,
maybe Tom Cruise will be in Harry Potter when they do like the TV show or something. He'll be like a teacher. I could never see that.
No. But him, this is interesting in a good way. Him as Hal Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I could get excited. I almost said I could get excited about that. I would be really interested in that because
I agree with you.
I'm
exactly.
We've all gotten pretty jaded over superhero movies.
Oh God, yes.
As of recent. So
Jaded?
this would be an
No.
interesting shot in the arm, so to say.
Yeah. And to everybody that just joined in recently, if you can, Wendy, our illustrious Wendy Trauma Warrior, has gifted 5 memberships to all of you guys out there. So if you want to pick up a membership, go ahead and pick up a membership. So they're yours to you as a present from Wendy. So there you go. Enjoy them. But yeah, no, this is gonna make for some very interesting franchises, like bringing in fresh blood, to make things even more interesting. So I'm hoping this is going to be a positive thing, especially for Tom Cruise. So now, according to the trades, this isn't an executive or an exclusive deal, and Tom Cruise will continue to work with Paramount on Mission Impossible and with Universal on that $200 million space film with Doug Liman and Elon Musk. Ooh, interesting.
Well, I think there's one Mission Impossible left, is there not? Because this last series, it's going to be 2 films into one. So
it's like a 2-parter.
Yeah,
and I don't mind the Mission Impossible series. I enjoy them. They're just fun popcorn films. They really are. So
they are too.
Yeah.
So, and of course, DC fans could also be drooling at the thought of the Top Gun star could suit up as part of James Gunn's DCU. Fans casting and rumors throughout the years have cast Tom Cruise as Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, or maybe Adam Strange. That would be rather interesting as well. So, I don't know. I would like to see him as Green Lantern. Yeah, Adam Strange. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah.
So
that's oof. I mean, if he has any kind of influence in the production of the DCU, I mean, he could be like a counterbalancing force to James Gunn.
Yeah. And thank you, Titan. Yeah. It's not an impossible mission to hit that like button, at least on this channel. That's right. So,
the mind, it boggles.
It does, rather. What do you guys think? Appion, Tom?
I'm for it.
Yeah, I think Tom Cruise, man, God bless him. He loves to make movies and stuff. And the only movie that he was in that I really didn't like recently was the Mummy movie, and that's like not even his, vehicle or anything. I think this is great news. Well,
that could have been better.
And let's be honest, he's got sway. People don't realize he's not just an actor. He's got a lot of sway. He can get things done. So
I mean, when you have somebody like somebody like Steven Spielberg come out and say you single-handedly saved Hollywood, that is nothing small.
No, exactly.
That's clout right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on top of that, considering how he likes his directing and producing and everything to be like, top notch, pretty much perfect. I don't think that there's very much to worry about, especially if this is going to be the direction that they're going to be going into. So
just don't make the suit animated.
I'd be
right.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, exactly. Oh God, can you imagine? Yeah, Titan, you're right. Yeah, I think Tom Cruise is the last true movie star. That's true. Yeah, I think so too.
I could see that. I used to think that about Will Smith, but not anymore.
Oh God,
because there was a time when Will Smith did an excellent job in the movies.
Yeah. And then he met Jada.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. Now, Warner Brothers Motion Picture Group co-chairs and CEO Mike DeLuca and Pan Abdi and Tom Cruise today announced that they will jointly develop and produce original and franchise theatrical films starring Tom Cruise in 2024 under a new strategic partnership between Cruise and Warner Brothers Discovery. Cruise and his production company will have offices in Warner Brothers Discovery. Wait a minute. Why is this repeating the entire article? So, yeah, very odd. But anyway, said DeLuca and Abdi, we're thrilled to be working with Tom, an absolute legend in the film industry. Our vision from day one has been to rebuild this iconic studio to the heights of its glory days. And in fact, when we sat down with David Zaslav to talk about joining the Warner Brothers Discovery team, he said to us, we are on a mission to bring Warner Brothers back, and we have the best resources, storytelling, IP, and talent in the business, and we need to bring Tom Cruise back to Warner Brothers. Today, that becomes a reality, and we are one step closer to achieving our ambition, and we couldn't be more excited and to welcome Tom back to Warner Brothers and to look forward to bringing more of his genius to life in this years ahead. On the screen. Now, said Cruise, I have respect and admiration for David, Pam, and Mike, and the entire team at Warner Brothers Discovery and their commitment to movies, movie fans, and the theatrical experience. I look forward to making great movies together. Interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm liking this.
I have to look at this, and I find myself wondering if Tom Cruise gets involved in the DCU, what kind of influence is he going to have on that?
Ooh, yeah.
Because we already know James Gunn and what he's wanting to do, and it's like, yeah, I don't know about that, James. It's like,
wouldn't that be interesting if that happens, right? Because Zaslav put James Gunn in the pilot seat for the whole new DCU.
Yeah, and then comes Tom Cruise, and somebody could be ejected.
Yep,
I'm thinking. Yep. Because I mean, you know what? Here's a guy, and yeah, Wendy, you're right. I wonder if Tom Cruise regrets Days of Thunder. I don't know. I didn't mind Days of Thunder.
Yeah, nor did I. Actually, I enjoyed it.
But that's just me. But you got somebody like Tom that absolutely near as I can tell, does think of the moviegoers, the movie fans
Yeah.
out there, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, for example, when Top Gun Maverick came out, you know, and we all saw it, you know, if you went to go see the film, he did a big thank you to all the fans at the beginning of the movie, right? And thanking them for their patience and, you know, thanking them for filling up the movie seat and for enjoying you know, for them to enjoy the movie and saying a big thank you to everybody. That's how much he respects the fans, right? And the simple fact that he won't put a movie out if it's complete garbage also says something to his character, right? And yeah, Pop, like you're right, you know, and somebody comes along like, you know, James Gunn, and that is making delays after delays and, you know, going in particular directions, and you know, and then lo and behold, here comes Tom. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? He'd make a great Green Lantern. Oh, what's going to happen next?
And
You know,
Tom Cruise
because-
has much more than just acting behind him. He's what he's done some producing, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
he's good behind
Now-
the camera and in front of the camera.
Exactly. Now, who do you think has more sway when it comes to you know, dealing with David Zaslav? Is it James Gunn or is it Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh
Enough
boy.
said. So, and hey, Pat Wannabe, how's it going? Was that the promo where he was flying a separate airplane while giving the speech? I thought that was big promoting. I don't know.
That could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been. Yeah. Could have been. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That was him flying the plane, as far as I know. So,
Or standing on
but,
top of the plane.
yeah, we're sitting on top of the plane. So, but yeah, I think he has much more sway with David Zaslav. And, but then again, I don't know how big of a DC fan that Tom Cruise is, but you know,
That's
guaranteed.
an unknown, yeah.
That's an unknown. That's true. Hey, Dark Helmet, how's it going? Worship me. Hail to you, Dark Helmet. Nice to see you here, man. But here's the thing. If he does want to do something in DC, and if everybody wants him to be like, say, you know, Adam Strange or, you know, Green Lantern, you can bet his bottom dollar he'll research the living daylights out of that character.
Yeah, I mean,
from its
James
origin.
Gunn, yeah, I think James Gunn has already talked about picking up more recent comic books for DC, like the New 52 and whatever. I think Tom Cruise look at older books.
Yes, he'll go directly to the source.
Yep.
From the beginning. And then, because, you know, I mean, for the love of God, you know, we know he has enough money for, you know, to buy like old issues or whatever, and he'll probably go right to James Gunn and say, no, this is Hal Jordan right here, not your version of Hal Jordan. And you know, what was it that he pitched on top of that? You know, making like these Green Lanterns like a detective kind of True Blood kind of thing.
Right.
It's like, no, that's not gonna fly with Tom Cruise. It's like, no. This is going to be an epic spacefaring adventure kind of thing. You know, I'm going to get in a freaking plane and I'm going to fly it and I'm going to find this freaking ring and I'm going to save the world or, you know, the universe or whatever, you know, it's going to be.
Well, they're the guardians pretty much of the universe almost. It's like,
Exactly. So, Pat Wannabe says Cruise would be a good production overlord. Better keep in line or you'll get an earful. Exactly.
That's right. I'm already imagining the feuds Tom Cruise would have with James Gunn.
He would not be afraid to speak his mind.
He would not back down.
Now, Tom Cruise is a global cultural icon, no duh, who has made immeasurable impact on cinema by creating some of the most memorable characters of all time. Having achieved extraordinary success as an actor, producer, and a philanthropist in a career spanning over 5 decades, Cruise is a 3-time Oscar nominee whose films have earned nearly $13 billion in a worldwide box office, an uncomparable accomplishment by far. Now, fueled by lifetime goal to entertain audiences around the world, Cruise has worked over the last 40 years to produce and star in movies that stand the test of time. As a result, he has played a leading role in numerous legendary films such as Top Gun, Jerry Maguire, Risky Business, Minority Report, Interview with a Vampire, A Few Good Men, The Firm, Rain Man, Collateral, The Last Samurai, Edge of Tomorrow, Born on the 4th of July, The Color Money, and of course the Mission Impossible series, among many others. Dialogue and scenes from Cruise's films are part of the very fabric of global culture and are regularly referred to and quoted by 4 generations of worldwide fans daily.
Yep.
This is absolutely true. So, there's no argument about, whether or not Tom Cruise is capable. He is obviously very capable because, I mean, if you're boasting, making $13 billion for films worldwide, who's going to argue with that? So,
and compare that to what Gunn has done. I wonder.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, not quite so much. So, Phantom Boomer, yeah, Cruise calling the shots on DC films will be a great improvement. Yep, no doubt whatsoever. Dark Helmet, yeah, Tom is crazy, but he sure knows what to give the fans. That's true.
Yeah.
So, and I do admire the fact that he tries to do his own stunts too. There you go.
Well, he didn't even try. He mostly does his own stunts. Yeah,
exactly.
He's very much like Henry Cavill, where he says he respects the fans. He says they're not toxic fans; there's passionate fans.
Exactly.
I could see Tom Cruise saying something similar to that.
Yeah.
Yep. It'd be very, 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 very interesting to see how this goes. This is sounding very, very interesting, and I'm liking what's happening. So,
I'm stroking my beard, but I shaved it, so I'm stroking my chin. Very intrigued. Very intrigued.
Excellent. Well, I mean, this you can see Warner Brothers and Paramount doing something sensible here, as opposed to Disney
purposely trying to lose money.
Yes, right. I mean, oh god.
I mean, look
place
at
is doing it all right, and I can see unparalleled success, and Disney just doing everything ass backwards.
Yeah, I mean, look at the state of movies that we're fans of, or the MCU, the DC universe, Marvel, Star Wars. Everything's in decline, and now we've got this little ray of hope. We've got this fresh shot of hopium.
Yes,
and it's like,
oh, I like that word.
Yeah, hopium. There's hopium out there in Tom Cruise. Will Tom Cruise get involved in the DCU? What kind of input will he have?
Yep.
And I'm looking it up now, and IMDb, he has 20 producer credits behind him, and with 3 upcoming. He's been a director on 1 project, so he's got a director credit, but 20, might as well say 23 producer credits.
What did he direct?
He directed, let me scroll down. He directed something called Fallen Angels,
and you're right,
TV
Titan.
series.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Titan, no shade on Tom Cruise, but a baboon in heat would make better calls than the current Hollywood execs. Exactly.
yeah.
Tom Cruise needs to come in there like Les Grossman from Tropic Thunder and just lay the law down.
Exactly.
We don't
Melted Copper,
negotiate with
no, we don't. Melted Copper, if Machete and Thanksgiving can be fake trailers turned into movies, Tom Cruise should make Austin Pussy, the Austin Powers reboot you didn't know you wanted. Kevin Spacey as Dr. Evil. Take my money.
Oh yeah. Danny DeVito as Mini-Me. Oh man.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Melted Copper. Yeah. Hopium is like unobtainium in Avatar.
Yeah.
No, Tom Cruise has the background to prove he's a name. He's one of the biggest names in Hollywood, maybe in the history. So he can do amazing things. So yeah.
Now, going back to what the article had mentioned before about this $200 million movie with Elon Musk. Now, just to touch up on that, how Tom Cruise and Doug Liman pitched way to $200 million universal commitment on a space film with Elon Musk. Now, this is kind of different. A movie, a space film with Elon Musk.
Knowing Tom Cruise,
Now,
he
what
would
the heck
really
is all
film that
this
shit in
about,
space.
right?
He would.
He would really go to
Yeah,
space.
yeah,
Like,
exactly,
like
right?
that's Tom Cruise. Like, we got to make it
Now,
real.
keep in mind,
Put me out there.
yeah, put me in a spacesuit right now. I'll do it.
Yep,
I'll do
put
it.
me in a
I'll do it.
spacesuit. Tom, you've never been to space. Oh,
yeah,
God, first
yeah.
time for everything.
Doesn't matter. I'll go to NASA right now and freaking
Right?
pay them. I don't know how many
He
millions
would.
of
He
dollars.
would do the
and
training.
he
Yeah,
would.
he would.
Shatner
Yeah.
did it.
Now,
He would do all that.
exactly.
I could totally
Shatner
see
did
that.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now,
exactly.
this came out in 2020, so keep that in mind. Okay, so this was a couple of years ago. Now, what did Universal execs require to commit to liftoff of the first ever narrative film to shoot in outer space? Now, according to sources, all it took was an exuberant Zoom call with Tom Cruise, director Doug Liman, Christopher McGuire, and PJ Van Sindwick. They pitched the picture with no script. Lyman is writing it and came away with a production commitment of around $200 million. Like, holy crap. Sources said that SpaceX's Elon Musk will be a partner in the project, and the expectation that that McGuire, Cruise's writer, director on the Mission Impossible films, will have a ground control role as story advisor and producer alongside Cruise, Lyman, and Van Sandwich. Oh God, I hate these European names. The $200 million sandwich. Yeah, we'll go with that. The $200 million figure is an estimate considering the project is still being scripted and the unprecedented logistics, but it will cost more to make space set blockbuster that will never require breaking through the atmosphere. It seems a reasonable sum to make movie history for a movie studio in this pandemic moment. Yeah, because it's during the pandemic when streamers are making all the noise. Deadline revealed in early May that Cruise was working on the space set action adventure and that he was serious about doing it and that Musk was involved. Deadline broke later that month. That Doug Liman would be making the trip with him. And the director who helmed the Cruise Picks American Made and Edge of Tomorrow then went to Florida to witness the launch of the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket carrying 2 American astronauts at the Kennedy Space Center, an historic public-private partnership that put the U.S. back into in the business of human space flight for the first mission in a decade. Cruise and McGuire are back shooting Mission Impossible 7. Yeah, obviously, which is out now. But this is looking more real by the minute. Don't expect Cruise and Lyman to lose their nerve. Both are pilots, and their adventurous spirit shows in their filmmaking. As for Cruise, he will be a meticulous planner, but fearless in doing his own stunts that have included hanging from a helicopter and the side of a jet plane during takeoff in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. In Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, he scaled the that big giant Dubai skyscraper,
right?
And executed stunts 123 floors up. So,
Tallest building in the world. Yeah, that scene where he's climbing the Burj Khalifa is so intense when you know he's really up there.
Yeah,
you're watching. You're just like, oh my God, Tom, you're insane. You're insane.
Like, holy crap. Exactly.
Yeah. Space Force.
Space Force.
Space Force. That was a great show.
Oh, crap.
Man, I mean, seriously, they went to the right person with Elon Musk because 200 million would be like loose change for him.
Oh, yeah. That's
Here, let me get my checkbook.
I have that on me right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. This just chump change.
Yeah, no need to go to the bank.
Melted Copper. Yeah, why is this push for Mars when the moon we touched that we all look at seems to be a thing we didn't do much with? Yeah, no, I agree.
Right,
Let's go
right.
back to the moon. Let's at least try to colonize the moon before we go to Mars.
Right? Elon
know?
Musk is like, nobody's been to Mars like I have. I'm gonna be the first people
Yeah,
who've been to
exactly.
the moon. It's like it's not good
My
enough.
car's gonna be waiting for me there on Mars.
He'll drive around.
I'll have plenty of parking. Yeah, exactly right. So,
Well, think about this right now.
where
Mars
was
is
that?
the only planet with nothing but robots on it. It's dominated by robots right now.
Oh,
And we
there you
get
go,
there and
Mike.
it's Skynet.
yeah, we saw that in that one Transformers movie too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah, the
Ray
Dark of the
Lucard,
Moon.
Tom Cruise new catchphrase, show me the money. Exactly. He cares about entertaining. That's true. He does.
Yeah.
And this is why this is such a big thing, with him and Warner Brothers and Paramount on top of that, right?
Well,
Because if you
unlike
got a
Marvel or
powerhouse
Walt
like
Disney,
Tom
he
Cruise
wants to
behind
make
you-
money. He wants to make money.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Melted Copper. That's how the Borg happens.
And this is probably the
Exactly.
right time for a space movie because we've got that TV show For All Mankind on, what was it, Apple TV?
Hmm.
That seems to be doing pretty well.
Yep. But
So
then again,
yeah,
we
I
have
could
that
see
alien Romulus.
I could see a space movie about exploration and going to Mars and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
And
But
they're
then
really
again, we're
in
getting
space.
that alien
I mean,
Romulus
okay.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah. What was that, Appion?
nothing. Yeah, the Alien Romulans movie with the cast that they all, they're all like
Oh, God.
19 years old. Looks like one of
Yeah,
those like
I know.
YA novels, like the young adult.
The 20-somethings versus aliens, right?
It's going to be like a choose your own adventures kind of book. Or
Right.
film.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go now. Do I go left? Do I go right? Oh my God.
There'll be a
I
love
have no life
triangle.
experience. What do I do?
Exactly. Because what was it in the super news that we covered like last week? Apparently, millennials are having, something as simple as, menu anxiety.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
So,
like, what do I
I
order?
don't
There's too many
exactly expect much
choices.
from, a bunch of millennials. Like, yeah. If I don't want to be, Musk might as well try to pay for the production in Bitcoin. Exactly. So he's probably making billions off of that.
I mean,
now.
That's
So,
another thing about Tom Cruise. Like with these young actors, like if he's around some of these young actors, like he'll put them in their place if they start acting like prima donnas or whatever.
Oh, he will.
He
Oh,
even
big
told
time.
Emily Blunt. He even told Emily Blunt during Edge of Tomorrow because she was like crying because the suit was too heavy, and he's like, "Don't be a pussy." Like he straight up told her.
Yeah.
Like she said it in an interview. She's like,
Yeah,
"Yeah." Tom was like,
exactly.
"Don't." And I wasn't offended by it. He was right. Like I was, I'm being paid millions of dollars, and I'm here crying at work next to Tom Cruise while he's wearing all this extra heavy stuff, doing the same thing as
Exactly.
me.
Yeah.
Not shedding one tear. Yeah. So any
Yeah.
of these young up and coming actors, he will lay the law down.
Oh, yeah.
He will. He won't put
Yeah.
up with it.
Well, I mean, if you're getting a big fat paycheck like that, then suck it up, princess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
look at Tom, just like, okay, he's that successful because of the way he is. Maybe I should do that.
Right? A
He's
role
got
model.
this
I will
thing
follow
called
you.
work ethic.
Yes, 100%.
Oh my God, what could that possibly be? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
what's
this four
that?
word
Letter
that you're
word.
saying right now? Oh my God, Rick. Oh, geez, I don't know. All I hope is that something actually of some significance comes to this because, we've all said it before. We're suffering from really good stories, and good movies and just good storytelling, and that's I want to be able to go to a movie theater and just plonk my ass down for 2 hours and just enjoy a fun movie. That's it, plain and simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I want.
Hey,
Right?
Godzilla, that was perfect. That was like just perfect film for last year.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I want to see more stuff like Ford versus Ferrari, Top Gun Maverick.
Mm,
Yeah.
Give me good, entertaining movies.
Yeah, That's all
And
I
maybe
want.
the superhero thing needs to take a break for a while. It just really needs to
It
take a
could.
break.
It could.
I think so. Yeah. So that being said, I want to thank everybody that was here in the chat today. You know, I really, really, really greatly appreciate all of you people that show up and and share your thoughts and stuff like that here on this channel, and just the funny comments and stuff like that, because it's what makes the channel happen. And I really appreciate all of you guys in the chat that come by today. So, I want to thank the Phantom Boomer Explorers, dude. Thank you very much for being here. Wendy Trauma Warrior, that also gifted 5 memberships to everybody out there. So, Wendy, thank you very much. I really greatly appreciate you doing that for everybody in the chat. Ray Lucard, that stuck around and still sticking around here because he totally wanted to know what was up with that gender swap Conan. So now you know the rest of the story. So, Melted Copper, thank you, man, for being around here. Gap After Dark, dude, thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it. Das Wolfen was also here. So, Das Wolfen, thank you for stopping on by and, also hearing about, sex swap Conan because, everybody likes an emasculated German man. So, of course. So, also, well, why not, right? So, who else do we also have it here that dropped on by as I go down Melted Copper? We also had Jack Lumen and, of course, the Titan. And Titan Dude, thank you very much. Wes Cagle also. Dad Man walking as well. Dad Man, yes, he is by far the last action hero. And yeah, duck, dodge, dive, dip, and dodge. Dang.
Darn diddly darn do.
Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't twist my tongue for that. So too bad. The Panda Wannabe, Dark Hill Menace. Well, thank you guys for dropping on by. Really appreciate it. And appreciate all of you for being here today.
Yeah.
And each titillating Tuesday and Frantic Friday as well. So that being said, Appion.
I still can't stop thinking about that nap
have
time
anything
commercial.
I know, right?
It's just been running over and over in my head. Like I'm gonna probably rewatch it a little later because that was hilarious. But yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah. Man, I'm feeling pregnant, and I'm like, oh no, he's not going to. Oh, okay, he is. And, yeah. Later today, I'm gonna be doing a X-Men First Class watch party and discussion on that movie.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And then tomorrow, my buddy Rocco the Brave is back, and we're gonna talk about Echo, like a couple episodes of that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
When does that debut? Is that on already?
Tonight at 6 Pacific time. So
Ooh, I just want to see it for Kingpin. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching it for. Kingpin.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't do more damage
Yeah.
to my boy Daredevil, but yeah, we'll see. I've heard about that fight scene. But,
yes.
Yeah, those are my plans for today and tomorrow. X-Men and then Echo.
Nice.
Yeah. And thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Awesome. Yeah, hey, not a problem, man. You are welcome here 100% of the time. Pop Culture Republic, anything going on your end of the woods?
Let's see. Tomorrow night's live stream. I haven't finalized a topic for it yet. I'll probably get around to that today or tonight or early tomorrow. So I'm doing pretty well, sticking to a schedule of Monday nights and Wednesday nights.
Ooh.
Yeah.
On a schedule. Nice.
Yeah, on a schedule. Scary, because before I was just like, yeah, whenever I had free time, it was like one day a week, couple of days a week. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
Nice.
Chatting about anything and everything under the sun, pop culture related, movies, TV shows, books, comic books.
Sweet.
Nostalgia.
Anything in particular?
Nothing right up yet. Like I said, I've got several ideas I'm working up for future live streams.
Right.
I haven't really finalized anything as of yet.
Ah, okay. Well, cool. Good enough. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Pay attention to Pop Culture Republic as he weaponizes his insomniac. For everybody that's like to peruse the YouTubes and listen to something that's going on. So he has weaponized it to such a degree you will not be bored. So, and same with Appion,
hopefully
with
not.
all his lovely watch parties that he has going on as well. Tommy Bird, whose avatar looks like a nipple.
That's my future camera.
Or a Canon 90D, it looks like.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. Yes.
What's going on your side there?
I won't reiterate the fact that I'm still working on it. It's like, done. I know.
Pull the trigger. Jump in the water.
I know.
Do
No. Like I said, I'm working on some stuff. I'm got some things on the go tonight. I got to go to a rally uptown. I don't know if you heard, Mike, the gentleman that passed in that fire in the tent village. Sadly, tent villages are too prevalent in Canada and all across North America. Actually,
is there one in St. John now?
Oh, there's tons of them. A gentleman passed away in a fire just to think, because we don't even have a fire thing. He had to be flown to Halifax. So, and he passed away, sadly, 44-year-old. And there's going to be a rally uptown for homelessness tonight. There's going to be a snowstorm, so I'm going to try to get up there as quick as I can to go to the rally, take some pictures, and then,
stay warm and stay safe.
Oh yeah, changes need to be happening. This in this continent, North America in general, things need to change. So. But besides that, just working on some stuff and photography. I'm trying to get back into things. My health is feeling better. I'm starting to feel better. It takes a while to get into changing your health. It was a little complicated, but I'm starting to feel better. So
awesome.
That's good.
Awesome. No, I'm glad to hear that, man. But and if there's any kind of website that maybe people can donate to this, about helping the homeless, about what's going on over there or anything like that, then let me know, and we'll put it in the chat, we'll put it in the video description and all that stuff. So,
and by the way, just a quick note, the Marvels is going to be streaming on January 16th, so I will watch that. I'm gonna check it out.
Don't do it. No,
it's 90 minutes though, so that's your saving grace, is that it's the shortest one.
It's short,
it's short.
Thank God, in and out of there.
You will suffer through that Bollywood dancing scene.
I can use a good laugh. So.
Oh, you will laugh, but you will also cringe.
Maybe a certain candy with some substance might help that go easier too. So, but anyway.
There you go. If you have a belly button that's an outie, it will cringe into an innie. Yeah, that's how bad it is. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for all joining in. Melted Copper. Oh, boy, Canada's snowstorm rally. Sounds like not fun live stream that. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, and by the way, we do have to, the Conan, we should do a watch along when that happens. That would be awesome.
Oh, God. I will. Remind me of that. We will. I will try to arrange a watch party and do that. Oh
definitely,
my God!
I'm going to be shampooing my cat.
I'll be busy that day.
There we go. There we go.
Whatever day it is, I'll be busy.
It sounds stinky and dangerous, much like my cat's litter box.
I think T could bring in for that one.
Exactly.
I think he'd be
maybe. I don't know. We'll do something like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of thing.
Oh, God, favorite.
Boy. We'll do it like that. How about that?
That would be awesome. I love Mystery Science Theater.
There we go. It's a deal.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody in the chat, thank you very much for stopping on by. Remember the links down below if you want to follow any of these gentlemen, because their links are in the chat as well. And if you want to check out the subscription for Flip City Magazine, just remember that when you use the coupon code CRC, that you get 10% off as well. And check out my buddy Al Nickerson, the former Marvel DC writer and artist, who also has his own book as well. And if you want, get yourself a subscription, a membership, so because it would really help me out, and you get access to other little things that I put out there for members only as well. So as some of you will find out, thanks to Wendy Trauma Warrior out there for gifting out 5 memberships to everybody out there. So thank you again, Wendy. So from everybody here on the panel to everybody out there, again, catch us. We will be back on Frantic Fridays and to have more odd fun, as it were, as we do each and every live show that is here. So from everybody here, have fun and stay safe. See ya.
Later, all.